My name is Miguel Gutierrez, and I'll be presenting a show called Super Nothing. So the title, Super Nothing, is not a specific reference to anything, but I think early on in the process, I realized that there was something I was getting at in the piece that had kind of an epic nature to it. I think something that I'm always contending with when in making dance is kind of accepting that it's a small thing, or that it's a thing that potentially is just like a little blip in the much larger tapestry of culture that exists in the world. It's sort of acknowledging both of those things. I think every time I make a piece, I'm sort of trying to forget how I made the previous piece, which isn't that hard to do because I just do forget. But I think there is a kind of willful forgetting, because I want to find what the strategies are for the piece that's in front of me, or for the relationship to the people that are in front of me, in combination with the desires that are emerging in me. And I think for this project, there was, as there always is, a lot of improvisation, but also a lot of conversation, a lot of bringing in archival material, previous rehearsals that I had had. I was looking at material that had been developed for projects that never actually ended up in the final projects. I was talking to the dancers about what they were doing at those periods of time in their own lives. I was thinking about why certain things made it into the work and some things didn't. I was thinking about why certain dynamics govern a process, why I feel compelled to say certain things in a rehearsal, but I'm fearful of saying other things. So I feel like this piece was very psychodynamic in terms of like really on a micro level being like, what's happening right now in here? What's needed right now in here? It's very, very elaborate. The t-shirt that I'm wearing has all the sections of the piece on it, which is like so many different micro sections of things that came from all these different references and that were just constantly being stitched together. To see what I think of as actually kind of a piece that demonstrates an amalgamation of values from the different places that I've lived, because I've lived in California before and lived in New York for a long time, and started to offer this as a model for a way of thinking about what dance can do right now.